behind the scenes, it was horrific.
It was torture in itself.
Hendrix says she knew former Racing head coach Christy Holly had sexually coerced Erin Simon in the past.
She called me and she was crying.
The report says Holly groped Simon and sent her sexual messages after they had worked together at what was Sky Blue FC.
I personally didn't think it was going to stop in Louisville.
In the period leading up to Louisville, Holly allegedly showed Simon porn at his home, masturbated in front of her, and forced her to touch him.
I was just trying to help her work through it as much as I could. Yeah, I don't know how she went through that. It's terrible.
While it continued at Racing, Simon asked Hendrix to accompany her anytime Holly asked her to come over.
I didn't know who to talk to. They were all friends, all the coaching staff and stuff, so I couldn't really speak up to anyone.
The investigation described another private film session in a suite at Lynn Family Stadium. Hendrix helped Simon prepare to stop Holly's advances and then waited in the car. The report says Holly then inappropriately touched Simon for every pass she messed up in the film.
Knowing full well that I had to just wait for it to be done, knowing what was happening, I can't even explain to you how much that killed me inside.
In the aftermath, Hendrix says the coach made examples of both her and Simon with mistreatment.
For my ankle, I just had an injury before, and I just wanted to make sure I was rehabbing it correctly. He just, got in my face, told me he couldn't trust that I was going to play well. It was insane the amount of control he had over people.
Enough so that Hendrix said 3 players approached club leadership to represent the whole team's concerns.
They're just no, he's doing his job, he's doing this. They didn't really get anywhere, and we were never going to until this whole incident came out.
It's how anyone learned what led to Holly being fired for cause.
I do think the club could have done better and had a greater responsibility to protect the public as far as, he was sexually abusing her. You can't just let someone walk freely after that. You can't just be cover it up for them.
We've reached out to Racing Louisville FC for comment, and despite that effort, plus the release of this report yesterday afternoon, they have not responded or made any plans to have anyone available for comment. Tom?
Thank you, Tyler. And soccer fans in Louisville are taking a stand following that report. At tomorrow's Lou City game, the Coopers are asking everyone to wear teal in support of sexual assault awareness. That's one of the city's soccer support groups.